Good day everyone, this is Teacher Cherry. In this video, we will learn about patterns and sequences. We will solve and generate patterns. What is a pattern? Pattern is an arrangement of things repeated in an orderly, recognizable fashion. Example, what is the next figure in the pattern below? Makikita natin sa ating pattern na ito ay binubuo ng dalawang geometric figures, circle and triangle. Yung pattern ay nagsisimula sa circle, then sinusundan ng triangle. Then the two figures alternate. Therefore, yung figure na susunod should be circle. Next example, what number comes next in 1, 3, 5, 7, 9, blank? Looking at the given numbers, the sequence is increasing. Ang bawat term is 2 more than the previous term. Para makuha yung 3, mag-a-add tayo ng 2 sa 1. 1 plus 2 equals 3. 5 is equal to 3 plus 2. 7 is equal to 5 plus 2. And 9 is equal to 7 plus 2. Therefore, the next term should be 11 since 9 plus 2 is equal to 11. Next, what is a sequence? Sequence is an ordered list of numbers. It is a succession of numbers in specific orders. Each number in a sequence is called term. Example of a sequence is 2, 5, 8, 11, 14, and so on. Yung tatlong dots na to ay tinatawag nating ellipses. Ellipses show that the sequence goes on and on indefinitely. So may kasunod pa to, walang ending. Each term in a sequence is called term. In our sequence, 2 is the first term, 5 is the second term, 8 is the third term, and 11 is the fourth term, and 14 is the fifth term. Meron tayong tinatawag na finite sequence. Finite sequence is a sequence with a definite number of terms. Nabibilang natin yung terms. Examples. We have here sequence 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. The first term is 1. What is the last term? Our last term is 5. Then, bilangin natin yung number of terms. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So, the number of terms is 5. Another example of sequence, we have 3, 6, 9, and 12. What is the first term? The first term is 3. How about the last term? The last term is 12. How many number of terms? We have 1, 2, 3, 4. So, the number of terms should be 4. How to complete missing terms in a number sequence? Paano ba natin makukumpleto yung number sequence? In order to find the missing terms in a number sequence, we must find the pattern of the number sequence. So, look for pattern. Example, find the missing term in the following sequence. We have 8, blank, 16, blank, 24, 28, 32. What are the missing terms? To find the missing terms, let's find the pattern. Look closely at 24, 28, and 32. Each term in the number sequence is formed by adding 4 to the preceding number. Para makuha yung 28, nag-add tayo ng 4 sa 24. 24 plus 4 is 28, and 28 plus 4 is equal to 32. Therefore, the missing terms are 12 and 20. Since 12 is equal to 8 plus 4, and 20 is equal to 16 plus 4. Let's proceed to the forms of a sequence. There are two forms of a sequence. These are explicit form of a sequence and recursive form of a sequence. Let us have the explicit form of a sequence. It is a sequence that can be expressed in a form in which a preceding term is not necessary to find the succeeding terms. Let us have an example. Write the explicit form for the sequence 5, 8, 11, 14, and so on. Then determine the next two terms. For our solution, our a sub 1 is 5, which is the first term. Then, we can write 5 as 3 times 1 plus 2. 3 times 1 is 3 plus 2 is 5. Our a sub 2 is 8. Then, it can also be written as 3 times 2 plus 2. 3 times 2 is 6 plus 2 is 8. Our a sub 3 or third term is 11. We can write it into another expression as 3 times 3 plus 2. 3 times 3 is 9 plus 2 is 11. Then our a sub 4, which is the fourth term, is 14. It can also be written as 3 times 4 plus 2. 3 times 4 is 12 plus 2 is 14. Then, magpo-formulate tayo ng formula. Replace the changing numbers 1, 2, 3, 4 by n. Therefore, our explicit form is a sub n equals 3n plus 2. So, pinalitan natin itong mga changing numbers ng n. In order to get the next two terms, we will use the explicit form. Substitute lang natin yung n. So, our next term is a sub 5. So, our n is 5. Substitute 5 to n. We have 3 times 5 plus 2. 3 times 5 plus 2 is equal to 15 plus 2. 3 times 5 is 15 plus 2. 15 plus 2 is equal to 17. The next term is the sixth term. So, that is a sub 6. Substitute 6 to n. We have 3 times 6 plus 2. 3 times 6 is 18 plus 2. We have 18 plus 2, which is equal to 20. Therefore, the next two terms of the sequence 5, 8, 11, 14, and so on are 17 and 20. Let us now have the recursive form of a sequence. This is an expression used to determine the nth term of the sequence by using the term that precedes it. Example, write the recursive formula for the sequence 5, 9, 13, 17, and so on. Then determine the next two terms. For our solution, let us first write the first term. A sub 1 equals 5. Then, in order to get the second term, what will we add to the first term in order to get 9? Ano yung i-plus natin sa first term para makuha yung 9? That is 5 plus 4. So, yung 4 yung inad natin sa first term para makuha yung 9. Then, i-express natin ito in general form. It can be written as a sub 1 plus 4. 5 is our a sub 1. So, we have a sub 1 plus 4. That is equal to 9. Then, for our third term, which is 13, ano yung i-add natin dito sa a sub 2 para makuha yung 13? That is also 4. So, we have a sub 3 equals 9. 9 plus 4, which is equal to 13. In general form, this is equal to 9 is our a sub 2 plus 4. So, our general term is a sub 2 plus 4. Then, in order to get 17, we will add 4 to our third term. So, a sub 4 is equal to 13 plus 4, which is equal to 17. In general form, this is equal to 13 is our a sub 3. So, we have a sub 3 plus 4. Then, we can generate a recursive formula that is equal to a sub n equals a sub n minus 1 plus 4. Saan galing yung a sub n minus 1? As you can see, we have here a sub 1. Saan galing yon? A sub 2 minus 1 is a sub 1. We have here a sub 2. A sub 3 minus 1 is a sub 2. So, we have a sub n minus 1. Let us find the next two terms. The next term is a sub 5. So, our n is 5. Substitute 5 to n. We have a sub 5 equals a sub 5 minus 1 plus 4. A sub 5 minus 1 is a sub 4. So, we have a sub 5 equals a sub 4 plus 4. Our a sub 4 is 17. So, substitute 17 to a sub 4. We have a sub 5 equals 17 plus 4. 17 plus 4 is equal to 21. That is our fifth term. Then, the next term is a sub 6 or the sixth term. Substitute 6 to n. So, we have a sub 6 equals a sub 6 minus 1 plus 4. A sub 6 minus 1 is a sub 5 plus 4. Our a sub 5 is 21. Substitute 21 to a sub 5. We have a sub 6 equals 21 plus 4. 21 plus 4 is 25. Therefore, the next two terms of the sequence 5, 9, 13, 17, and so on are 21 and 25. Okay, that's the end of our tutorial. Before I end this video, I would like to share a simple quotation. Genius is 1% inspiration and 99% perspiration. Thank you so much. Keep safe and have a great day.